I think we're live. Yeah, it looks like we're
I
live.
think we're live.
I think we are. I mean, like, I don't know we are.
Let me see if I get the notification.
I mean, I know we are because I know it's going to work. It never works. But, what's up, guys? We got a different video today.
Very different.
Quad squad arguments. So how this is going to work, each of us are going to argue each other. We have topics. We have seeds. Bobby, we agreed on, is the best arguer in the group, so he does not get to pick what topic he wants either time. Troy's arguing Bobby, Troy gets to pick. If Troy's arguing me, I get to pick because we decided I was the worst arguer for some reason. But if I argue Bobby, I will also get to pick what topic I would like.
Him and I kind of just blend in at 2 and 3. Bobby easily takes the cake because he finds
Bobby does not give up.
possible to argue about.
Yeah, I mean.
So the first
Not a good thing.
arguers, the first people that are going to argue is going to be Bobby and Troy. And I have the cards right here. I'm going to have Troy point to a card.
Are they in order?
It does not matter. I'll mix them up real quick.
All right, good. Cause
do you remember which ones were which?
I know what the first one was.
And while they are arguing, I will be mediating and I will be selecting the overall winner of the argument. They only have 5 minutes to argue. I have a timer on my laptop. Here we go. That one?
That one right there.
All right. All right. This is a good one for you guys. So the argument is, and Troy, you get to pick what you want.
Okay.
Would you rather be the coach for a winning Little League World
Okay.
Series team
Okay.
or go on a dinner date with Scarlett Johansson?
So this is like winning a little league, like the
You would be the coach of the team?
I win the state from Idaho, or no? So like I win the whole American.
You win the Little League
So I
World
go to play
Series national-
Tokyo. So I go to like
yes.
yeah, okay. Like Japan and stuff.
Or you can go on a dinner date with
So I
Scarlett
get to
Johansson.
pick.
Or a.k.a. Black Widow.
I get to pick right now.
You get to pick what you want.
ScarJo, when we going out, I'm picking Scarlett Johansson.
All right, ready, go.
Okay.
Debate.
Bob, I'm not gonna get that detailed into it, man. You go on one date with her, you can literally pay a paparazzi. They take pictures. Boom, you're famous.
I mean, not really. You think Scarlett Johansson's gonna go on a second date with you, but it's going nowhere.
Possibly. What
It's
do you
going-
know? What do you know?
So here's the thing: when I'm coaching my Little League World Series national championship team to win,
Okay.
guess who's getting famous?
For dating Scarlett
Oh,
Johansson,
for you-
possibly marrying her, possibly.
going on
getting
one
kids.
date when I'm gonna win probably
I'm not
multiple
gonna-
multiple
who says
championships.
it's one date?
You're not gonna go on
Hey,
a
you see
second
me?
date with Scarlett Johansson. You're not. I'm sorry about it, bud. Like
The
it's
card
not
the card
happening.
says one date.
Correct.
Yeah, but I could make that too.
No,
I could
you're
make it
not. Like
too.
I'm sorry. First of all, she's not even the hottest Avenger.
I agree, but still.
So I mean, so like you're kind
of.
of just like, I mean, you're kind of picking your
You
poison.
know how much
here.
clout I get from Scarlett Johansson? Seriously. I don't care if it's one date. I will make it more than one date.
Explain yourself, please.
What if she likes me? What
Oh
if
my
I end up
gosh.
marrying
You
her?
guys-
What if I
You
just
guys
found
listen
the
to
girl?
this kid?
Take us through the
Bob-
date.
Bob, how's your girlfriend's been?
Walk us through what you're doing on the date.
So
I would like to know what you're doing on the date
Yeah, like what,
to make her go on
yeah,
the second
exactly.
one.
Like please.
I pull up to her house, pick her up in my nice 2021 Jeep. Take her to a nice dinner date. Obviously, have her pay. I mean, like, come on, look at me. Have her pay. I'd offer to pay, but she'd take the check. It'd be whatever she'd please. And then after that, preferably in the summertime too. Maybe get to nighttime, go look at the stars on a hill, gaze up at them, and I turn to my left and I say, Scarlett, I don't know what's more beautiful right now. The stars are you.
That is pathetic.
Dude, she
All
might
right,
like that,
Listen,
man.
you two as
You like it.
baseball fans know, Little League World Series.
It's a big deal.
Honestly, it's probably the most fun baseball to watch. Sometimes, be honest, it's college baseball and Little League World Series. I mean, those are their two best baseballs. to
He's
watch.
right on that one.
And if you're the coach of the winning team of the World Series, World Series, you're playing
National.
teams from Japan,
Mm-hmm.
all these different countries.
Scarlett Johansson's been to Japan. She's been all around the world.
That doesn't matter, dude. You're gonna.
She's Mrs.
You know
Worldwide.
how many moms are gonna be all over you after winning a baseball
Why would you want a
tournament?
mom over Scarlett Johansson?
Multiple moms or Scarlett Johansson? I mean,
You get 15 moms combined, they barely even equal half of
15
Scarlett.
hot moms.
Who said they're hot? You said moms.
I mean-
you said moms.
I mean, baseball moms. Come on, Spa. Spa knows best.
I'm mediating.
Spa
Second
knows
here.
best in Northview freshman year. I don't want to hear it, bud. If you're the coach of winning the World Series for 12-year-old kids winning the national or international World Series for the Little League,
Mhm.
the moms are there. The moms are waiting.
But is it?
So,
a
so your argument is that you'd rather win the World Series to get moms, pull
Forget
moms.
about his future career. He's going for the moms.
I already explained myself. Like, if I'm winning one championship, more than likely I'm going to win another. And another. And another. You know what I mean?
I feel like the Scarlet would lead to more connections than winning a Little League World Series, though.
Thank you.
That's
I
just
mean-
what I'm feeling right now.
Right. I mean, but because you're dating, not dating, you go on a date with
Yeah,
a-
but I
one
could literally
individual.
make it a second. If you make it a second date, you're golden, and I believe I could do that.
I don't think you could. I think
I'm a
you're, I
pleasing
think,
young gentleman.
I think you're. I mean, I have a pretty big ego, but I mean, the
Oh, your
fact that
ego is like
the fact that
this
you
dude
think
can't even walk through a door.
the fact that you think you're gonna get a second date with Scarlett Johansson.
She's just because she's a celebrity doesn't mean she's like every other girl. Celebrities are people too.
I mean, this means she's not like every other girl.
That's sure.
I think you're way ahead of yourself, man.
I don't. I think
I would
I'm right
rather
out where I'd
win-
want to be.
Would you rather be a role model to young baseball
I'm a role
players?
model to young kids out there that love Scarlett Johansson. I'm a role model to people that are at the bottom of their life, yet they find a way to get a date with Scarlett Johansson. They look up to me. They say, "Man, I wish I was that kid."
I mean, honestly, I'd rather go on dates with 15 hot moms, and there's another word for that. But we're not gonna. I'm not gonna say that on here. Mom. Listen, I think I can connect to the mediator here on a personal standpoint because I did witness the kid. Absolutely,
Dude, that's-
just.
That has nothing to do with the argument.
Yes, it does. Like when you win a Little League World Series, you're gonna have some moms
I'm
coming.
sorry,
on
but
you.
I think
and
you
I'm
must-
trying to connect our two arguments together.
Why would you do that? You want to separate. I
No,
don't know
you
why
don't.
I don't know why you went with the hot mom route.
I mean, I'm
You
just
should have
saying.
stuck with the possible future championships. You're focused on hot moms.
I mean,
right now,
I'm
man.
listen. The future championships are a given.
I got ScarJo.
No, you don't. You don't have.
She,
You don't have ScarJo, dude. Come on.
I could portray a different person, and she could say, "Hey, you're a really good actor. You want to go to a movie sometime and maybe perhaps star in that movie?"
Screen
yes.
read?
Yes, I do. I do.
You think she's gonna choose you over
I don't.
Captain Steve Rogers?
I don't-
You really think that?
I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm just saying the possibilities are endless.
Okay, I need a closing argument from each of you guys.
I'm just gonna say I could, boom, double date, or I'm not sorry, second date. I'm sitting pretty. I have a possible girl in my dreams, and I also have a possible job.
Is that your closing argument?
What's yours gonna be? Oh,
Listen.
give me all the hot moms.
Multiple championships. You get to travel the world, play baseball, the sport you guys both love, with all your hearts. And as a little extra, you got some moms waiting for you back in
I
back
still
in
can't
USA.
believe you're going with the hot mom
I'm
route,
just
man.
saying, like, there's way more upside to winning a World Series than going on one date.
You don't know if
With
it's just gonna be
Scarlett-
one date.
Does the cart not say
It does
one
say
date?
one date, but you could make it two.
Okay. Coming to decision time.
I'm livid. Blood's boiling.
Troy,
Yeah.
you said that you get 2 dates. The card said 1.
I know, but I'm saying I
You
could
think
make
you
it a
could get-
second.
you think
I
you
do.
could?
I do.
Bobby said you can get 15 moms. I like that you're sticking with your brand. You have the T-shirt. What does it to say?
I love hot moms.
Well, here's also. Can I also point something out too? You said you could lead to multiple other championships. How many does that say?
Just 1.
Exactly. So the chances
So-
of you leading to it are about the same as me.
What are the higher chances? You going on a second date with Scarlett Johansson or me winning another
Do
championship?
you know how hard it is to win the Little League World Series? Incredibly hard. Harder than going on a second date
I
with
think-
Scarlett Johansson.
No.
I
Oh my
think
God.
I have come to a decision.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna roll with Bobby
You're high.
because you
It's not feeling good.
did not list any other opportunities than going on a second
Correct.
date with her.
You didn't.
Did I not point out that I could be in a movie?
No, you didn't talk about.
This dude's
If-
talking
hey,
about hot moms.
If I were you, I would have said like, "Hey, I can use her to market stuff. Help me." I would use.
Why
it as
would
a-
I want to use her? I don't want to
would
use a woman.
I would use
want
it
to
as
be
like
with
a.
a woman.
I would use it as like a business date and not like a date. You know what I'm saying?
You have a better chance of being a business partner with
Why
Scarlett
would-
Johansson
okay.
after that first date than marrying the
Honestly,
lady.
I don't care if I get a second date. I'm not gonna use a business, use it as a business date. Why not? I get to know a woman. I get to know
She
what
can
a
get you
woman's
rich,
like.
man.
I know
Would
that.
you rather waste your time trying to go on that second date or actually
could
use
live
your
in-
time and get money?
We could live in what ifs, man. You're thinking you're gonna get 4 more championships. You're not. You're thinking you're gonna get all the 15 hot moms. You're not, man. Come on.
I mean, come on. Really?
There's a higher
Mine.
possibility if he wins a championship.
Very
That-
true. That, like, you got
How?
12-year-old kids with single moms in the stands with a coach just winning a championship.
Why is he still
They're going back to the
single mom?
bars. and-
You won.
I just don't. I don't get it.
Argument's over. Bobby's
get it.
1-0.
I'm not surprised. This dude argues for anything.
All right, it's gonna go me
Little
and Troy now.
prick.
Bobby, you picked
I don't
the.
know. I get a rest period.
You
My
want to
blood's
rest?
boiling.
You want to rest?
Winner stays. I thought.
All right, that's why you lost because you want to rest.
Exactly.
Have
That'd be
Bobby
ruthless.
pick a card. Read it off, Troy.
No.
Middle.
Yep.
Let me read it.
No, I'm gonna read it. This is actually the one I wanted. Would you rather be known for only writing bad music, or be known for being the worst player in a professional sport? Nick, what are you choosing?
Rather be known for the worst player in a professional sport. All right.
It's over.
Go ahead, Spot.
5 minutes
You can
starting
start it.
now. Okay. The reason I would rather be the worst player in a sport is because some of the worst players in sports are the number one ended up being the number one overall draft pick. For example,
What's the route you're taking? All right, go ahead.
because you make bank right off the
Go
bat.
ahead. That's the route you're
Let him
taking.
talk.
All right, yeah.
Let him talk.
Sorry.
Listen, you make bank. All right. So that's an automatic guaranteed bonus. If you write crappy music, that's no money guaranteed because nobody's gonna listen to your songs. You're not gonna get many streams. No guarantees in that.
Well, you didn't really classify. Am I a popular artist that writes bad songs?
Yeah, if I'm a professional
So-
athlete, you'd be a popular.
Okay. So here's the thing. I'm a popular artist that writes bad songs. Okay?
Yeah.
But people are listening to me if I'm popular. I'm getting my money either way, whether they like it or not. Yes or no?
I mean,
Yes or no? If I'm a popular artist and I write bad songs, does that mean people are listening to me? Because they're listening to my bad songs,
I
so I'm
mean-
getting money either way. Like
I-
it or not.
I'm telling you, dude, being the athlete, you get to live the life of the athlete. You get to live the life of an athlete,
Correct?
but you don't have to put in the work. All right? You get to go all these cities. You don't have to play at all. You're just chilling. You're like a backup quarterback. You're just bad. You're just sitting on the sidelines. You get to watch the game. You're getting paid to watch the game. But if you're an artist, you're on the stage
Alright.
making an absolute clown of yourself.
Alright, hey,
in front of all these
who's your
people.
least favorite artist?
My least favorite?
Like, just name one off the top of your head. Like, who don't you like?
I don't know.
Like, who don't you like? Like what? Who don't you like? That makes
The
music?
girl that wrote Cupcake.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I don't know.
that.
Wait, who's cup? Wait, what's Cupcake?
I-
What artist don't you like? No, like I want you to name one artist you do not like.
What artist? I don't know.
I know. Like you have one person that you don't like their songs at all.
Who?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Who don't you like? Tell me.
I don't like.
I don't like most of the music you listen to. How about that?
I'm not a big fan of
See, it's hard to listen.
Justin Bieber.
Okay.
All right. And let's go to the 14th player in the NBA roster.
Yeah.
All right. So you think Justin Bieber's music is bad?
Yeah.
Let's put that into perspective. Okay.
It's not that I think it's bad. It's a consensus.
Okay. And then the 14th worst person on the NBA basketball team. Who's getting more money? Who's getting more girls? Not
Justin
the
Bieber. He wrote good music.
not the guy that's
He wrote good music.
okay. But I'm trying to figure that's what I'm trying to ask you. Who don't you like? Think about the artists you do not like at all. You think he writes bad music. People think he writes bad music.
Blueface.
All right, Blueface. All right, go ahead, Blueface.
Yeah.
Is that guy living? Is he living a miserable life?
No.
Is he living a better life than the 14th player in the NBA roster?
No.
You don't think he is?
No.
You don't think he is at all?
The dude's doing nothing and he's getting paid. You're still working and being known that you have bad work.
And making 10 times money you are and getting 10 times the girls
You're
that you
not,
are?
'cause you write bad music. Nobody's
So when the
streaming
whole
you,
team
dude.
pulls up to a bar in
Yeah.
like Phoenix or something,
Yeah.
who they gonna go up to? The top player in the team or the 14th player in the team? Or if they
It doesn't matter,
what
dude.
a Blueface baby and that 14th player on the NBA team walks into a bar.
They see a 6'8", big jacked NBA player. It doesn't matter who you are. They're going up to you. Are you kidding me? You're taking this all the way back to girls again.
Yes, bro,
You're on the stage knowing that you're performing like absolute dog water. These people hate your music.
Okay.
But I'm just sitting on the bench. I have to take no blame from anything.
If they hate my
I'm just
music,
chilling.
if they hate my music, why are they coming to watch me?
Actually, they wouldn't. So
Yeah, you probably wouldn't even have a tour.
So this question is not doesn't you can't compare it. You can't you can't argue about it because if I'm right, it's like our podcast.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go watch Impulsive? Or are you gonna watch our podcast?
I watch us every night.
Yeah, I watch this all the time.
Okay.
I get my group of buds. We watch the Quad Squad podcast just like you should.
We literally did it yesterday.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever came out and said, "Man, I really hate the Quad Squad"? Yes, about 2 people.
Yes,
But-
correct.
but Is that
bet
everybody? No.
I mean, if people hate you, they're still probably going to end up streaming you at
Correct.
the end of the day, so you're making money.
Correct.
But you still have to work for that money, unlike the 14th guy on the NBA roster.
I think it's easier to write music than it is
Or
to
a
get
backup quarterback.
I
in
think
the
it's
NFL.
easier to write music than it is to get on a professional
Is
sports
that
team.
your closing statement?
I mean, I'm just saying. I think there's more plus sides to writing bad music than being the worst player in the sport. The worst player in the sport.
You're just chilling on the sidelines.
That's the life you want. Chilling on the sidelines.
Yeah, you don't get if you're playing.
You don't get any media attention. You don't get any
Good.
girls on
Good.
you. You get what? 100.
Why do you always
$1 million a year? $1 million a year?
Or
$1
more?
million a year?
That's all right.
Sign me up. That's the life I want.
That's all
I'm
right.
playing NFL. My brain's not soup.
But I'm
All right?
doing.
Listen,
I'm doing what I love. People don't like it. I'm still getting my money.
All right,
I'm done.
Nick. Closing argument.
I'm pretty sure you heard my point.
I've heard it several.
I mean, Nick won it. I mean, you can't argue with mine at all. It's
So here's what I'm thinking.
it's tough to argue.
Bob, you keep resorting to the girls.
I mean, it worked last time.
You keep resorting to the girls. I don't like that, Nick. Why didn't you bring out the fact that you could play for 40 years? If you're sitting on the sidelines, you're never going to get injured.
That is true. I didn't even think about that.
And also, why didn't you bring up that you're going to be an inspiration to young kids? I don't care that he doesn't play. He's on an NBA roster or an NFL roster. Also, once you hit, you can't argue. You don't have to argue for a certain salary because once you get in the majors, you make a limited amount.
Right.
You can't go beneath that, which is like for some.
Wait, let me ask you this:
500,000.
Are you a fan of the worst player on the Detroit Tigers?
Yes, I like all.
Who
I
is
like
it?
them all. I'm not gonna drop any names.
You don't even know who it is.
I definitely do.
Why would he say the name
Okay,
of the worst player?
Do you have
when
his
he
jersey?
kinda
Do you have
knows
his
him?
jersey?
He might actually.
Yeah,
You have his jersey.
I do. It has a hole in it, and it's from China.
Then
You indeed have his jersey.
obviously he's not the worst player. Because the worst player you would never know about. Correct.
That's a lie. You know about.
He's
if
the
you're a
worst-
True
he's-
fan, you
he's-
know about all.
he's
the
the worst-
He's the worst player in the MLB.
He's the worst player in the starting 9.
Do you know? No, I'm not talking about the starting now. I'm talking about the worst player on the Detroit Tigers roster. Do you know him?
I do. Yes.
Do you know the worst player in the MLB?
It's too hard to know the worst player in the MLB.
Exactly.
What's that? What point does that bring?
Who do you want you like that writes music? What
No,
artist?
you're not arguing with me.
What artist? I'm just
You're
saying.
trying to argue to get me to choose your
No,
side.
I know-
This
Troy
is what
pick.
you're on your
Troy
back.
pick.
I already picked. It's you.
Yeah.
Alright,
You drew it back.
Good luck, good luck next round, boys. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shuffle them up good.
You want to pick the card that we get?
Look,
Yep,
there's,
alright, I got it.
50-50, and I know which one I don't want. Why'd you throw it? You're gonna have to go get that. This dude's saltier than
Okay.
a saltine cracker.
Wait, which one didn't you want?
You know which one. No, you that one.
This is a good championship one, though. Think about it.
But you already picked that one.
That's a better championship card, and I
You're
know what
right.
Troy's talking about.
I don't want it.
Troy gets to choose. I mean, you get to choose it, correct?
Yeah.
Because you're lower than Troy. You're the third.
Technically,
I
yeah.
thought
Are you own one?
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh.
I win this, I'm in the championship. If I win this, Bobby's in the championship. If Troy wins,
We don't know what to do.
we don't know what to do.
Yeah, we don't know what to do at all.
We might just have to do rock, paper, scissors tournament to see who's in the championship.
All right. Would you rather only be able to watch at least 2 Amy Schumer comedies
That's the one I didn't want.
specials
That's the one
a
that
day.
should have been.
for 3 months,
Oh, there's no getting.
or
out of
move
this
to
one.
North Korea for 6 months? Spall, it's your choice.
Listen, personally, I'm moving to North Korea. Got the jersey on. Got the Dennis Rodman jersey on. Listen, this might seem bad. We all know Amy Schumer and it's not because she's a woman. It's just because her comedy is god awful, and we've all seen it. We've all listened to it. It's just bad. Okay, I'd rather live in North Korea, where I can just be cooped up in my house, do what my leader says, and just live like that for 6 months. It's better than I can watch what I want. I just can't say what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, you can't watch what you want. The government controls what you want watching.
Yeah, like political wise. But I mean,
no, you really can't watch anything.
okay, but it's better than Amy Schumer
How many times a day do I have to?
You have to watch at least 2.
At least 2 times a day. So
for 3 months.
So
that's not that bad.
So
That's
for
only
90
3
days,
months.
for 90 days, you're watching 180 Amy Schumer, and you might have to watch the same ones over and over again.
Hey, listen. Am I allowed to go on my phone during it? There's nothing said during
Yeah,
this.
you have to watch it. Troy.
Okay, how long are her average?
Comedy specials probably around an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
All right. I wake up,
It's 4 hours
crank
a day.
some Amy Schumer,
So
go into bed, crank some Amy Schumer.
So you want to start your day with Amy Schumer? Is that what I'm hearing?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'd probably pick. I'd stay up a little bit later that night, and maybe, finish off strong with some Amy Schumer. But here's the deal: I'll choose to get up earlier. I'll get up 8 o'clock. From 8 o'clock to 8 to 8, I can live a normal life. I can go outside. I can see my friends. I can perhaps have a love interest with Scarlett Johansson. I can do whatever I want. What can you do?
I mean,
What can you do? You can sit in your house. You can go to the grocery store that Dennis Rodman thought was real. It's not real.
I mean, if I'm from America and I'm going over to North Korea, they're gonna set it up like it's America.
they're
so
also going to try to kill you.
it's gonna be normal for me. All right.
They're not going to set it up. It's one American rather than Dennis Rodman, who has an effect on everybody.
Listen,
You're Nick Amspaw.
I'm gonna be
Who
living my
knows
normal.
Nick
I'm just
Amspaw
gonna
over
be
there?
living my normal life over in North Korea, and I just won't have to watch Amy Schumer every day. I want to gouge my eyes out.
You can't live a normal life.
I'd rather
over
go
there.
deaf than listen to her comedy. Dude.
Me too.
Okay,
You
just-
can't. No, I'm just saying you cannot live a normal life over in North Korea. What would you consider a normal life?
living. I mean,
Of doing what?
normal life, anything that does not consist of Amy Schumer comedy
No,
on a daily basis.
No, what do you consider a normal life?
Going to work.
You can't.
Who says?
What are you gonna do for work?
Whatever they tell me to do.
I'm quite sure that once you hit a certain age in North Korea, you have to enlist in the army.
That's fine.
You're gonna enlist in the army for.
Who's fighting North Korea right now?
Well, they do a lot of things over there that we don't have a clue what's going on.
Okay, so nobody's fighting North Korea right
Chris
now.
Paul is coming back with.
I'm coming back chiseled, dude.
No, he's actually coming back with really good information.
Yeah.
Why is that even
better?
He's only attacking me. I already lost this. I don't even.
No, I listen,
lost.
Can you keep going? Because
What do you want me to say? I gotta watch Amy Schumer as I'm going to sleep.
you haven't really listened to a good argument yet.
What's a good argument? It's Amy Schumer. It sucks.
The argument.
It's so bad.
I mean,
You can't live a normal life. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. You can't have a normal life. You wanna make a big McDonald's run? You can't. They don't have them.
I don't need a McDonald's run.
What do you need? What do you need?
Chicken, steak, and rice. Hibachi. They
And then
probably
do
got
a
hibachi over
and
there.
then do a water cleanse.
I mean, if I'm in the army, I'm gonna be chiseled when I get back. So that's even better. I'm in even
Why
better
would you
shape by
want
the
to
time
do
I get
that
back.
though?
What?
Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to enlist in the North Korean army? Perhaps in the how many months is it?
6.
6 months?
Who knows what's gonna happen in the next 6 months? We could declare war on North Korea. Then you have to fight your own brethren.
That's fine.
You're fine with killing your own blood,
It's not Amy Schumer every day.
guys. We're dogging on Amy Schumer. You're telling me you're okay with fighting against the United States?
I mean,
If we have to, think about it. So many things can happen.
I could like turn into a spy. I know all the military plans. Flip sides, and then we're taking down. North Korea.
So now you're already associating yourself as a North Korean.
No, I'm saying us as Americans. I'm flipping sides because I already know their plans. All right, and I'm shooting all the North Koreans. We're infiltrating.
My
That's
God.
game over, man.
Look, I don't care. Let the kid win. I just don't want to have to watch Amy Schumer. You're giving me
So
nightmares. thinking
is
about it.
you guys
I'm throwing
final
it in.
statements?
I'm not. No, let him win. I don't care. I'm not.
Well,
watching
here's
Amy
the
Schumer.
thing.
This dude brought up horrible arguments.
To be completely honest with you, Troy, I think you could have explained more of.
What could I have done? What
You
could I have
could've-
said? I could still see hot moms.
You could have said that. First of all, you will be miserable in North Korea. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about that.
No doubt, but I'm just saying.
If you do last the 6 months, even if you do
Yeah,
stay
correct.
alive the 6 months,
Who won?
it's gonna be it's gonna be worth it coming back and have to watch Amy Schumer. Troy,
Amy Schumer.
You would be able to still live your regular life. I mean, you do everything you could. It's just you have to probably wake up and go to bed every day watching Amy Schumer
That's what I'm
comedy.
thinking.
I'd probably rather watch paint dry or something or grass grow. But I mean, from the arguing standpoint, who won the argument? I think Spa did.
Mm-hmm.
I think he.
It's all good.
I think he tried to. He convinced me more than you did, because you kind of gave up and said. You gave up and said. I mean, who wants to watch Amy?
I'm
Schumer?
glad I gave up. I don't really want to watch Amy Schumer.
Right. I mean, it's hard enough to lie sometimes. Like, I'd be hard to lie. And say that.
If I'm gonna argue for something, it's gonna be something that I believe in. And
Right.
Amy Schumer, if you're watching this somehow, you're not. Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry,
Scarlett
Pass it.
Johansson, if you're watching, however.
Pass that ship card over here. I'll take it and read it up.
Why are you reading it off? You're arguing.
Because it's altered.
Oh,
I have to alter
Yeah,
it.
he altered it. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
So you get to pick. Correct. You. Get to
I
pick.
will.
How about I think Troy should assign.
I'm gonna sign.
Yeah, I
it.
think Troy should assign our
Okay.
sides.
You eat your
So
1-1,
championship argument.
2-0.
I'm 2-0.
I think the first
Bobby's
part needs
1-1.
to be messed with as well.
Why?
Touch with.
Like,
I'll mute the mics real
yeah,
quick.
can you mute the mics? All right.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. Made some tweaks to the card. Whoever wrote these cards is awful. Got them off the internet. Okay, here's the debate. Would you rather win the Boston Marathon,
No.
but
Top 10.
Top 10.
top 10 in the Boston Marathon, but for every mile you run, you either poop yourself, pee yourself, or puke all over yourself? Or would you rather have a Russian roommate that speaks no English and smokes cigarettes all day?
I'm excited.
Troy, who's arguing what?
Nick, I want you to be the Boston Marathon top 10 place.
Yeah, because that would be
you
funny.
have a chain smoking roommate.
Okay.
Russian chain smoking roommate.
All right. Do you want me to lead off?
I would love for
Go
you
ahead.
to lead
See
off.
what we got.
All right. Listen, I'm a guy who likes enthusiasm, who likes excitement, who likes loud,
Yeah, we know.
you know? And Russian accents are the best. I like just
He doesn't speak English,
correct.
so you can't understand it though.
Correct.
Gibberish.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Correct. To a certain extent, would it get annoying? Yeah, yes, but I mean, the guy is a pure brute. I think we'd have some fun going out to some parties.
What's he gonna do?
What do you mean? What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna
Wait, are we living in Russia or in America?
America.
We're living in America.
Yeah, you're in BG.
We're in BG,
Yeah.
and this guy's my roommate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You
game
lost.
over, dude. It is game over.
I want to hear
I'm
this
taking
one.
this guy. I'm taking this guy down to the bars, and
That's gonna help him get some moms.
And me and this guy are just sending all night, and then there's no downsides to this guy. I mean, yeah, maybe the room's gonna smell like a little bit of smoke sometime here and there, but at least I'm not every mile. How many miles is it? 26.
I have no idea.
26, I think, is a marathon.
Yeah.
26 miles. 26.2. So let's say you divvy it up, and so like it changes every time. So you poop yourself, pee yourself, and puke yourself.
Yeah.
So 24 divided by, you're gonna have 8 loads of dump in your pants while running the Boston Marathon.
It's gonna trip.
Your pants are gonna like fall down at the end of it because you're gonna have 8
It's gonna be so soggy.
I'd be wearing, like, a
eight
leotard,
pee
I think.
streams. It's gonna be all wet.
Yep.
Then the vomit. It's just gonna be the taste in your mouth. It's just gonna be terrible. I'd love to hear it.
Listen.
I'd love to hear it.
Listen.
My
All right.
Lord.
I love this. All right. First of all, he's a chain smoker. You're probably going to die in 3 years from lung cancer because you're just inhaling secondhand smoke, which is worse than firsthand.
Correct.
You're gonzo. So I
Alright.
don't want that.
Well,
But I'll be training for like a year for this marathon. All right. I'm a big guy. I need this, first of all. I'm going to get fit, just like I did over in North Korea. I'm going to get fit for this marathon. What you don't notice is I'm trained to poop myself. 6th grade camp, did it. Ran across the camp. No problem. I know how to hold it. All right. There's gonna be no problems. Peeing myself, I don't know about that. That's probably gonna.
You know about that.
That's gonna.
You know about that plenty too well as well.
That's gonna lead to some chafing. I'm not gonna lie. The pee in there. That's gonna hurt pretty bad.
About that way too well as well. Don't even lie.
The puking, I'm not even concerned about. All right, that's just over the. There you're going.
You're most easy with the pooping yourself.
The pooping yourself is not a problem with me. All right, I'm fishing top 10
be saying
in the
this stuff.
Boston Marathon. Boston Marathon. I mean, this is one of the greatest accomplishments as an athlete that you could have.
All right. So where are you getting in shape for the Boston Marathon?
I will also be pooping myself while I'm running.
Okay.
All right.
My jacked Russian roommate.
Who said he's jacked?
Oh,
He's
Eight
smoker.
different
He's
kinds of
smoker.
Russian.
Oh, but trust me, this guy is jacked. All right.
You can't
He's gonna
make
take me.
your own rules.
He's gonna take me to the gym.
Okay.
He's gonna get me in shape. And you know who's
Yeah.
gonna be watching you in the Boston Marathon? We are at the finish line. And you know what's gonna be happening? Cameras will be all over you. Yeah, you're finishing top 10, but you're gonna have vomit all over you. You're gonna smell like complete donk.
Yep.
Just terrible.
Yep.
Say goodbye to those shorts and underwear.
Yep.
If you're even wearing any at that point.
I mean, do I need them? I mean,
Might as well just go naked at that
I
point
might
so it
as
doesn't
well.
even stay in the pants.
no, I'm gonna spin zone this. ESPN sees that. It sees me pooping myself, peeing myself. They'll be like, "This guy finished top 10 and he pooped himself and
Let's
peed
make
himself."
a new sport.
They're like, "We're sending this to E60. This is gonna make some money."
This is 20 for
And then
20.
I get a cut on that. That's even better. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I
They're
mean,
like, guy with IBS finishes top 10 in Boston Marathon. Like, dude, I get my own story. That's amazing. Then you're just sitting there.
would you rather have a roommate who does not talk at all, sits in his room and does nothing,
Oh, no, he
or
yells.
a big Russian party animal? Who, yeah, he smokes a little bit. Downside
A lot
doesn't
of
mean doesn't mean I can't go outside when he's ripping a smoke.
Okay,
You know?
what do you think chain smoker means? How many cigarettes a day?
Oh,
3 packs.
yeah,
Well
at
over
least.
3 packs.
At
So
least.
there's not much time.
Well, obviously the windows would be open as well. I mean, you can help it a little bit,
You
but
got yellow walls. That's just gross.
I don't-
It's gross.
I don't think it would be that bad, honestly. I think I'd make the most out of it, especially being me. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at making new friends. I think we would have a lot of fun, and I think a lot of people who out there who can make new friends easily. And I don't know.
Honestly-
I think our own fellow comrade Mason, I think he'd get along with them well. We're good at making new friends. People
Yeah.
can relate more to mine than relate more to yours.
No, I would see this
I
Russian.
mean,
dude-
obviously you do have experience pooping and peeing yourself.
I could see this Russian dude making you his slave. All right, he'd be like, Bobby. Like, he would learn like 2 words. This is what he would learn: Bobby, beer, and then
No.
you would take him a beer.
Vodka. Bobby, vodka.
Oh, that you tell me that would be a good time?
You'd be a slave.
I mean, not really, because obviously when I got
You
to
don't
the,
give him a
obviously
beer.
when I got to the
You don't give
legal
him beer.
obviously when I got to the legal drinking age of 21, you'd be doing shots together with broads in our room.
You do not.
This
wanna-
dude brings up girls again. Oh my lord.
You do not want a guy that's smoking nonstop to live in your house. You know, just dude, you wouldn't be able to see where you're walking. If I'm pooping on the Boston Marathon, you think people are gonna want to pass me? Because to pass me, you're gonna have to smell that. Maybe you can get puked on. No, I'm making sure everyone's behind me, and I'm making sure I'm winning this.
Get a little trickle of pee too.
I know, maybe a little diarrhea, leave a
Do you think-
trail.
do you
If someone
think-
slips,
Do you think anyone's gonna want to be with you or be friends with you after that?
that'd be
Nobody's
dope.
gonna want to stand around you guys smelling like a cigarette left and right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be standing around this guy smelling like absolute just straight shit the whole time. Like, are
no,
you
that's
serious?
cap.
It's for a race. He doesn't stop.
You tell me if he does it 8 times in a race, he's not gonna do it one time after?
I'm not saying that. It's just that the chances are.
What if
He
I went to
probably got
hothead
it all out.
burritos before? All right, I just couldn't control it.
What about you couldn't control the vomiting? That doesn't explain the peeing.
Well, that's
What are
just
your
from all the water.
What are your so what are, what are your like? How do you explain yourself after that?
After
This
what?
is a tough.
Like, so the secondhand embarrassment of doing that.
You just say IBS, dude. There was it's IBS,
IBS.
irritable bowel syndrome, and you're
Yeah.
fine. But you can't explain smell like a lit cigarette everywhere you go.
Yeah, I can. I can take him back to my room and show my roommate who's a Russian who's smoking 6 packs a day. We're throwing bangers every weekend.
Oh my lord.
That's my closing.
I don't know. I mean,
much.
listen.
Bob, I need to hear a little bit more from you, man.
What do you mean a little bit more?
I don't want to hear the broads. I don't want to hear the partying. Where are you gonna benefit from this in life? It's gonna take you out in 6 years being with a chain smoker.
So a roommate. I mean, how long we classified? This is a college roommate. So 4 years.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna make me tougher.
It's also gonna make you die sooner.
Hmm. I mean, not really. I'm a pretty healthy guy.
Well,
I was around my dad who smoked for a long time, so I mean, I'm kind of used to it by this point. Also, I don't know, the experience of living with someone from another country. You're probably gonna learn how to talk Russian, yes or no, which would be pretty cool to leave college learning to speak Russian.
Zukablet.
Exactly. I mean, I think I'd rather live with my college roommate who's Russian and smokes 4 packs a day than.
Oh, he's not in college. You're in college.
Yeah.
All right. Well, spend my 4 years in college with a roommate from Russia. That's a brute.
He could.
Then
There's a multiple different types of Russians though. You could be sitting with a 50-year-old Russian, huge beer belly, bald, basically a fat and old Vladimir Putin.
sounds like a hoot.
Really.
Oh yeah. Rather than pooping myself 8 times, peeing myself
He
8
benefits
times.
from that though.
How does he benefit from it?
He
Finished
placed
top
top 10.
Okay.
What he said about the ESPN, he makes money off of that. People notice him. He has a Twitter handle.
Guy that
I
pooped himself in
did.
the marathon.
He
People know.
took the mic out.
You think you would benefit from that?
Yeah.
Besides ESPN, besides money, you think people are gonna want to be around
100%.
you?
I would benefit.
You think people would want to be around you?
Yes.
You think you'd get a wife?
I already have one.
You think your wife would want to stay with you?
I think, yes.
After 6th grade camp.
After knowing that your boyfriend pooped himself at 6th grade camp, this dude, I booked it, dude, to my cabin. Nothing fell out of my pants. I held it in. All right?
Could you hold an 8 of those?
If I need to shimmy some out there, I mean, make it manageable, I would.
Can you stand up and show us how you shimmy that?
I would not. I don't know. That's my closing argument. I know how to hold myself. I know how to contain it. You probably wouldn't even notice.
You wouldn't really.
You would notice, but
Yeah.
it would be like, you wouldn't know it was 26 times.
Just so you guys know, no matter who the winner is, this argument is still going to continue after this.
Probably, I don't care that much. If it was something that actually is personal in my life, I probably would keep arguing.
Color debate. All right, Troy, who's the winner?
I don't want to go with you because you turned down my Scarlett Johansson one. And I don't want to go with you because you also turned down mine, whichever one I've Amy Schumer one, but that's because I gave in. But the points that I heard, you're talking about partying all the time
Correct.
with a possibly 50-year-old Russian.
Correct.
Who knows? She could be. It could be a she.
I had one more point.
Go ahead.
What do you do when he's smoking and his lit cigarette falls in all the alcohol? You're gonzo, Bob. You're gonzo.
You're taking this way out of proportion, dude. Come on.
What?
Come on.
It
Really?
could happen. 4 years of. We could do some math. I don't want to, but a lot of cigarettes a day for 4 years. You're gonna basically walk out and smell like an outside of a gas station.
All right. So we're saying what ifs. All right. What if some of the shit runs down your leg, goes onto the street in Boston, and people start stepping on it, and they jump you after the race? Huh?
Well,
we can do what ifs all day,
What, are
Paul.
you doing DNA testing after?
Everybody knows it's gonna be you.
Oh.
We can do what ifs all day. I mean, you're going out of
Here's the thing.
proportion.
Here's what I was thinking though. When you said that point, I was thinking, okay, he's got something. But they're not gonna jump him. I mean, they stepped in poop. It's the same thing as like, oh man.
They stepped. You don't think they're gonna be pissed? They stepped and poop 1 mile into the race, and
No, they'll be pissed on actually.
exactly. Exactly. So would you want to poop on your shoe for 25 miles during a Boston Marathon race that you're
Would
trying
I?
to win?
Absolutely not. I don't plan on doing. I don't have to do either of these things.
Exactly. So I mean,
All right, let's see who you pick.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's Nick, because
I-
he benefits
I
in
mean-
the future. You
I
could
mean,
possibly die in the next 5
yeah,
years.
like
I mean, I'm gonna extend this to you guys.
I was faced with two last tough arguments.
That's
I like my
fine.
first one.
I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate it coming out. This goes to any of you viewers.
I'm regretting
You
my
want to argue
decision.
with me? 3-0, baby. I was putting last. All right.
Oh yeah, you
Why
got
is he
to pick.
holding
You got to
them?
pick out your topic except the last
Well,
one.
you pick your topics
Did you
next
take that
time.
off because you knew you were gonna win?
Yeah, I knew I was gonna.
You
win.
had this whole thing
I knew
prepared.
I was gonna. I was gonna stand up here WWE style. I'm gonna challenge the viewers. Come on the podcast, argue with Big Spa. See what happens. You get embarrassed.
I wish you would have. I wish you would have. All right, I think that's about it.
That's a little overreactive,
You guys
but
good? You guys good?
Sure.
it's all right.
Closing statements.
I don't think I really have any.
I mean, I think we can do a little more arguments that are a little more relatable.
All right. We'll
Next
we'll
time.
get some less.
We'll do another one. We'll
dramatic
do real
ones.
life art.
No, I mean like more dramatic, but like
actually
stuff
possible.
that would affect like realistic stuff that would affect our lives. I think
All right, bet.
like you know.
I got
what
you.
mean?
I got you. Like political stuff.
No, like
All right, let's
Stuff
have
that
them,
goes
let's
on-
Have them decide.
I mean yeah.
Drop a comment below.
could,
See
like-
what
Yeah.
we could bring up.
I mean chirps or no chirps. I think
Also, say
to a certain extent.
You guys could also comment below and say who really won.
Yeah, I mean, it was very close on all the arguments. I won't lie with that. The
All
only
right.
one that there was one that's far gone.
That was
Yeah, the
was-
North Korea one.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I just can't listen to Amy Schumer.
nobody likes Amy Schumer, but I do. I secretly love Amy Schumer comedy. I'm just kidding. All right, that's all for today, guys.
I mean,
Hope you
women
guys
are-
enjoy
women
this.
are good for 3 things. So.
Let's switch up.
All right.
All right, see you
All
guys.
right, guys.